introduce yourself to the camera, share your name, your current role and where you work.
Hello, my name's Ellie Cole. I am the branch manager of Howdens Insurance in Shrewsbury.
What motivated you to first investigate apprenticeships as an option for growing your team?
So initially it wasn't something that we'd ever considered, but then Chris had a connection with SBC. So we did a recruitment day looking to take on just the one apprentice, and actually we were that impressed by the people that were there. We took on two, who were Ethan and Hannah, and they've been excellent. They've blended with the team really well, and then when they came to the end of their apprenticeship, we knew then we wanted to take on another apprentice, so that's when we got Maddie.
How did you find SBC's free recruitment process?
So it was Chris who had a connection via a local networking group, and that's how we got in contact with SBC and found out about the process.
What opportunities does your organisation offer to apprentices following achievement of their apprenticeship?
The opportunities are kind of endless, which is a bit of a rubbish answer for me to give, but with Howden, we are in 55 countries. We've got 19,000 people that work for us, so you can kind of go down the linear route that traditional sort of A plan used to be, where you become a salesperson, assistant branch manager, divisional director, and you can go through that route. But Hannah, for example, she wants to go and work in finance, so she's taken on an additional apprenticeship in accountancy. Ethan's very keen on sales, so he's going and doing that route. So really, we can kind of move to any area of the business. Once they've done their apprenticeship, we get them CI qualified, and then they can go wherever they fancy.
What advice would you give to an employer who's considering hiring an apprentice?
I think it's a great opportunity. We were kind of not concerned, but obviously apprentices are generally young and they are less experienced in life than normal people that we would generally take on, but actually the people that we've had, they've been really professional, really diligent, so I think it's a great opportunity and you can kind of mould them to be whatever you want them to be then.
What impact have the apprentices had on your organisation?
They've been really helpful. A lot of what we do is administration based. There's a lot of paperwork, there's a lot of finance that goes into things. So having somebody on a business admin apprentice that can be responsible for those things and wants to be, because often they're the bits that the other team don't want to do, it's been excellent to have somebody that really embraces that role in the team.
How would you describe your experience with SBC training?
SBC have been great. Dave's referred over some pretty great candidates to us. It's always been contactable whenever I need to speak to him. The apprenticeship's really good, the assisted learning, the days in SBC. It's been really useful tool to have.
Thank you for your time. Is there anything else you'd like to share that we haven't covered?
I think just about how much of an impact this has had on us as a business, and how much our mindset's really changed from when we were originally looking at apprentices. If you think years ago, apprenticeships are very different to what they do look like now, and I would encourage anybody that's looking to take on somebody new in their business to consider the option of an apprenticeship.